Hey Heidi and Lilith, and whoever sees this video or listens to this video. Um, Heidi, you went on earlier live, and I was catching up on your video, and then you ended up leaving, I guess. Um, but yeah, you were discussing stuff about AI and targeted individuals and gang stalking and all that. Yeah, the way the Matrix system works is, see, a lot of people they can control really easily through whether it be the screen mirror television or their phones or their, just certain mindsets of certain types of people. And a lot of them are ones that they've given away their souls up to their man god and all this stuff. So they become empty shells and they can be easily influenced, which, basically turns them into a zombie Matrix Smith type. But you see, for those of us that are outside of the box of control and we feel like, you know, oh my gosh, these frequencies around us, the different things we see in it, and we, basically butt heads with the system. We conflict with it. We see, and hear things and stuff that can, drive people crazy a bit when in fact it's because you're outside of that box and they're trying like everything fucking possible to get you to conform and submit to things on, just being like everybody else, giving up your soul to the man God and don't cause any ripples, you know, just shut up and follow the leader type shit. And when you don't do stuff like that, then you are basically targeted by this AI system that has learned everything about us for years and years and years, and also can be controlled in real time remotely by these, you know, whoever does the control or just the AI algorithm thing of predicting, you know, whatever. Because they do that with even insurance, vehicle insurance, a predictive algorithm. If you got bad credit or anything, which has nothing to do with your fucking driving record, uh, they automatically assume that you're more than likely to file a claim and this, that, and the other. Anyway, it's just a bunch of bullshit. And, well, hell, insurance, you pay ahead of time, so you don't need no fucking credit check and all that. Same with these jobs on checking people's credit. Just, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And if you don't conform to it, then you don't have a fucking job or you don't have this, that, and the other. And, so you got to play a chameleon at the same time in order to deal with the system we're in at the moment. But it's designed to, I'm fully believing that the way things are and the way things have been throughout history and stuff, we're just at another time of technology, like before the Great Flood and stuff, where a lot of different cultures survived. But, and they heard what they were going to do ahead of time on causing the Great Flood. And then, of course, after the Great Flood, they wrote whatever they want and made it like, on whatever they wanted to say. Nobody was, going to question it or whatever. Just like today, they got, all their supplies stockpiled and everything for when after they, depopulate and do whatever, then they'll rewrite a new god, new language, all that shit. Same shit, different day. But the system itself, the AI system, is designed, basically for anybody that goes outside of that box on thinking or, doing anything, questioning it. It's designed to go against those people. The rest, they already got, they already got them. So, of course, it would make people that think outside of that box and everything and try to live outside that box, be targets and gang stalked by the Smith zombies that have, you know, already been brainwashed and controlled by the frequency, AI, all this stuff, smart tech. So they're easily controlled. So you're surrounded by it. And as far as gang stalking goes, yeah, in the way of, you know, these Smith zombie people that are easily controlled can just flip the fuck, have this, you know, switch flipped on them, and, you know, they totally act like a Smith or whatever, you know what I mean? So, and of course they don't want the 144,000 waking up to their true nature, and especially superpowers. The paranormal things we've experienced in our lifetimes adds up to we're supposed to do it naturally and have superpowers naturally. And each one of us, I've noticed, has, you know, different powers and the same powers and trippy powers and stuff like this. It's unlimited, and you can multitask many powers. But they don't want you knowing that. They'd rather, you know, indoctrinate you from a young age on, stealing the childhoods of all of us and the parents' time of teaching them and growing up with the parents, because that's the most, you know, that's what kids want more than fucking strangers teaching them and all this shit. But the system is designed to separate and all that. And the stuff I was talking about on DNA, or I didn't even say anything, I don't think, a video I did, it's in your DNA. They mixed in, the DNA is all mixed up, different races and cultures and everything. So 144,000 are easily hidden among all the different cultures and races and mixes and all that stuff. So that DNA is easily hidden to where, you know, the elite, you know, ruler control fucking freaks, sickos, you know, want to fuck up everybody's DNA. They're doing a good job of fucking up everybody's DNA through these genetically modified foods, and then this, and then that, and the other. Any which way, no rock unfucking turn with these motherfuckers. That they will go after you inside and out of your body, and including and not limited to your brain. You know what I mean? And of course they're going to make you think you're crazy and this, that, and the other, because you're what? Not going with the norm? You know what I mean? So, when you think outside the box, and they want you the fuck in the box, AI systems, brain control, yeah, you're going to be fucked with. Well, I fucking live it every day. And yes, you have superpowers, all those paranormal things and different things, and this, that, and the other. And I'm going to tell you something else. Them doing away with these live broadcasts, these politicians and popes and people, they turn around and use holograms and shit. Yeah. You know why? Because they're fucking afraid of us and our superpowers. There's a thing called power of suggestion. You can control other people and on certain things, you know, and fuck them up or whatever. So, of course, they don't want to do live broadcasts for sure. They have to pre-record it or do a hologram or whatever the fuck, right? Because they know we're fucking coming. They've beefed up their shit so much, y'all. They've beefed it up because they've been preparing for when we awaken. And, you know, as with everything man-made, there's always flaws and stuff, and it's not fucking smarter than you. The super fucking computer AI bullshit, none of it is smarter than you or can control you unless you let it, unless you, you know, are an empty shell, gave up your soul, and follow the fucking herd over the cliff like Swan and all that shit. You know, yeah, then it can control you. So you have to have discernment on your signs of the monkey wrenches from the system and then the monkey wrenches that are normal. And there's a difference. You know what I mean? You know, you could be going about your life, and then here comes a fucking government monkey wrench or some stupid ass shit out of the blue, here and there, trying to get you to run to and fro. It ain't bad enough that the Bible makes you run to and fro in it. Yeah, they'll fucking... It's the whole thing behind it all. All of it is designed to confuse people, have them run to and fro, question things, have to get confirmation on everything, because they're unsure, even though they know deep down in their hearts and this, that, and the other. And no, don't trust the system to talk about the system, or they'll fuck you up because they're a bunch of Smiths, girl. Yeah, gotta stay away from the system stuff, and just know that, it's just trying to go after your soul, your free will, to make you submit and condone, and you're conflicting with it. A lot of us are just conflicting with the fucking system because we know it's wrong. We know all this shit going on out there. What they're doing is wrong. People are still suffering. People are mega profiting off of it. And I could go pick the government apart on all the fucking shit they do wrong all day long. And corporations, companies, business, manufactured motherfuckers, I don't give a fuck. I can pick them all apart. They pollute things. They, do this, that, and the other. And I'm tired of being fee-fi-fo-foamed on every fucking thing. You got to pay a fee to go pay a fee. And shit just over and over. It's where all this fucking money goes is in their fucking pockets because they're laundering out trillions per month and try to tell everybody we're in debt when they can't even count for fucking trillions. They're just a bunch of liars and everything. All this whole fucking system's a lie. Including that book, because when it boils down to it, if the 144,000 are supposed to be virgins. Oh, they're supposed to be this, that, and the other. This is supposed to happen. This is supposed to happen. Shut the fuck up and follow the fucking script. This is going to happen. Bullshit. Bullshit. Prophecies are warning signs of consequences to prevent. So, that whole fucking book, you have to have the discernment of rule of thumb number 1, put no faith in man, including their silver tongue words and their silver tongue motherfucking writings. And that whole book's about fucking dividing families and broken families and fucked up psycho shit. I mean, I could point out the psycho fucking shit. I mean, it's sick. It's sick. And it's just man-made religion. Men wrote the book. This, that, and the other. It's just a mind fuck to get people to believe in their own fucking depopulation, basically, while the elites wipe the slate clean again, and hog up the earth again and rewrite everything again. They got their seed bank and this, that, and the other stockpiled shit and all that. And their game plan's right in front of our motherfucking faces. They're melting the Antarctica so they can get to the fucking resources and that virgin land, because all these motherfucking countries got dibs on that virgin land down there. They hog up. And move that water places, because they ain't going to let that fucking water go to waste. Because they'll use weather modification to move it different places so they can clean slate other places to create jobs to rebuild and everything else. Yeah, buddy. So the gig is up, and as far as I'm fucking concerned, and all this stuff with movies to everywhere you look, they've been putting shit right in our faces, right up on our noses, and they've been expecting us, people. They've fucking been expecting us. That's how come they've beefed up their shit hardcore. Okay? So that's what you're in. You're in a fucking, you're in a battle, a chess game with an AI system wanting to drag you to hell their fucking way, as far as all of their way, and the way they want you to die early, and this, that, and the other, and how to die, how they want you to die, all kinds of fucked up shit. So yeah, they're gonna put shit in your head, make you try to believe their bullshit when it's not even fucking true. It's all, it's their design, their system, their design, their will. How would you really choose to live in life? Would you choose to fucking live this way? Seriously? Nobody can say that they would choose to live this way with these shit fucking vehicles, the same gas mileage as yesteryear. They hide, the free energy stuff from us and gotta just milk the fucking piss out of us, make everybody chase that fucking dollar. It's all about chasing that fucking dollar, keeping you distracted from your lives, and steal your fucking time in your life. That's pretty fucked up shit. I'll tell you that. Well, how do you fight it? Well, I've been experimenting with it in different ways and all this. You can make it do things. this AI system. Use it as a fucking tool, people. You have superpowers and shit, and your fucking mind is stronger than this shit. This box wants you in the fucking box. That's all this is about. It's going to make you feel like crap to whatever, happy, sad, fucking angry, psycho, mad, whatever. It'll fucking make people rise up and protest and all kinds of shit. They got where they can do it to crowds and all that stuff. And as far as gang stalking goes, yeah, they can turn a bunch of motherfuckers into a bunch of Smiths. And you know what I mean? So, all in all, that's all it is. So you rise above that, y'all. And you got fucking superpowers. You can multitask, figure them out. It's all them paranormal experiences you've had throughout your whole life. Recognize the signs, separate the signs from your true time that's yours versus their monkey wrench control bullshit trying to make you go here and there, to and fro. That's the way the system is. And I'll fucking curse it out. I know they're listening 24/7 like they are on all of us because, we're up against an AI system in a chess game of life that knows every fucking thing about you and every move you're going to make ahead of time. And possibly, a lot of them they can control remotely in real time, literally. And so we're up against some shit, y'all. And because they weren't just after our flesh, they're after our minds, our souls, and do not want us to think outside of the fucking box and have a thought outside of the fucking masses or question, their flow. And, you just fucking stick a monkey wrench in their fucking flow and ripple that bitch, But yeah, I'll even say, give me more, motherfuckers. Give me more. Go ahead. Fucking do whatever the fuck you think you want to me. It makes me fucking happy. Then they shut the fuck up and quit fucking with me for a minute. I mean, I'll do like fucked up, twisted shit, reverse psychology, just whatever. Because I know I'm being listened to 24/7 in this AI fucking system. And trust me, when I make a business phone call or any of that shit, them motherfucker knows. They know who I am by looking at my record in the social credit judgment system, and they pull their little stunts and this, that, and the other, and I'll, pull little stunts back and shit. Fuck with them. Hardcore. And get them talking shit because you can fucking, do that to one of them Smiths real easy. They think they have control over you. They try to put this bully authority shit, and all this, but what you do is you do it right the fuck back in the sense of, oh, hell no, you ain't gonna talk to me like that, motherfuckers. And all this shit. You just say it in whatever way, that keeps things cool that they can't fuck with you on directly. And I get away with all kinds of shit as far as saying certain things, but I say it in a way that, can't get me in trouble, generally. But then, at times I'll call out the beast system and I'll say all kinds of fucking shit around here just because I know they're fucking listening and their fucking days are numbered. We are here. We're getting our powers back. We're remembering our ancient DNA because you gotta watch, man. They're fucking up a lot of people's DNA. They got a lot of people controlled, okay? And so we're surrounded by a bunch of zombie Smiths. But let me tell you something. Carrying all, for the benefit of all. Sometimes we got to carry each other because we do get knocked down. Got to get right back up and all that. And 144,000 to change the world, basically, and bring forth heaven on earth for the benefit of all. Tell me we ain't carrying a fucking load. We are so carrying a fucking load. Okay? So to me, it's all very, I can see it. I've been seeing it, They've been waiting for us. They've been preparing for us. And that's what it all boils down to. And they'll do anything to fucking trick your mind into believing some bullshit when, in fact, it's just your superhuman powers trying to, which is different. Each of us has different ones. Some of them the same, and then multi-ones. So you basically will multitask your superhuman powers, and it could be the weirdest, strangest things. I'll tell you, it's been surprising the fucking piss out of me on certain things that I've been noticing about different blood family members on their superpowers. So you have to figure it out, and don't limit yourself, and don't think it's not real. We were born with these powers. Everybody was, but they're gone. They're a bunch of Smiths. They gave up their souls, this, that, and the other. So they can't handle it. Their mindset can't handle it, and all that shit. So, just live outside the box and realize the box is trying to box you in, to say the least. And you're more powerful than that. And they've been trying to shun that stuff your whole life and in history with our relatives, generations back. And they will try to continue. And if they can't do it, through frequencies and stuff, they're going to, they got a lot of people, they'll turn around and take the chip. They can't get a job. They have to do this, that, and the other. But the chip doesn't really mean anything when, they got nanoparticles and stuff, and the shit's already in us. We're already fucking marked. We leave our mark all the time on contracts. Okay? So doing your blood over intent breaks their fucking contracts and everything. A lot of people don't realize that or know that, and everybody's too scared to go down that road of, trying to live without fucking being governed by everybody and their fucking neighbors with these companies, this government alphabet gang shit. And it's like hundreds of ways that you're being governed. And you're not allowed to govern yourself, much less take your own temperature, goo goo gaga baby stuff. It's fucking insanity. Wait, look how many people just fall right into that trap. Yeah. I got relatives too. They fucking believe all that shit on mainstream media and shit like that. So I can't even talk to them about jack shit. If I do, I'm the bad guy. Speaking of doom and gloom and not and this, that, and the other. Just trying to help them. Trying to save them. Their lives. Their health problems. All kinds of stuff. But nope. Can't do it. Can't do it. They can't handle it. Way too far outside that box. And they will not come out. So, each their own on that, but I'll be damned if this system or any motherfucker out there tell me to believe that, oh, we don't have superpowers and this, that, and the other, and this, that, and the other. The system's not out to fucking get you. It's just to get everybody. Well, yeah, it's to get everybody as part of, us as 144,000, included in everybody and all that, but just, to follow their one-way system shit when it's got a track record miles long of shit. And that's what it all boils down to. You're not crazy. When you get depressed or anything like that, realize it's the fucking system frequencies. Okay? And, just go outside and ground yourself and stuff like that here and there. Do not trust the system. Whatever you do. But play chameleon and all that. I got to get going. I'm starting to ramble on and on, repeat myself or whatever, but it's not you. It's the system trying to get you. They've been expecting us